Shannon, last time we saw Brad Keselowski, he told us he was heading to Disney World with the family. How did that go, Brad?
It was great. Thanks for asking. My daughter rode all the rides. I rode with her a little bit. And my wife and I had a blast as a family. Thanks for asking, Alan.
No problem. You needed that break. It had been a rough 2 days. It's just speed weeks. The last we saw you was in the clash, and there was the crash that involved your teammate Joey Logano, and we heard, look, sometimes there's going to be some disagreements with other drivers. Sometimes that are going to be your teammates. Have you talked with Joey? How do you feel, all right, going into the duels in the Daytona 500?
Yeah, I think, Alan, my position has remained the same, that, with respect to the blocking and things that are going on the racetrack. There's always going to be some blocking, but, the double and triple blocks that have been causing the wrecks here lately are kind of, consistently uncalled for, no matter who it is, and causing wrecks that don't need to be caused. So, I think I've made my position pretty clear, and it hasn't really changed.
How do you solve that before the 500 in terms of the team meeting? You got to talk to your teammate.
Well, I don't, it's not just my teammate. There's a lot of people that are making the same moves, and it causes wrecks, and, hopefully we'll all get a little smarter in that.
Yeah. What, are you and Joey cool?
I'll keep the conversations with he and I behind closed doors.
All right. We'll see how you all work together on Sunday, but it is the Daytona 500 on Sunday. That's one trophy not on your mantle yet. Yeah. Does that stick with you as a competitor?
Yeah, it does. I think that I've been close. 2014 Daytona 500 was probably the closest. And, I made a small little mistake at the end that kept us from winning, but I've had great cars here, Alan, the last 5 years, and been crashed out of them, all those races. And I just have to think that, not that you're ever owed anything, I just feel like I'm owed maybe not getting crashed out. But we'll see.
When we look at some of these past races, the front of the field is dangerous. It's the leaders who are crashing. How do you avoid that? Because that's where you want to be.
Yeah, well, you want to run up front. The only thing you can really do is not be the person that causes a wreck. You can control your car, no one else's. Try not to wreck yourself.
All right. Well, now looking, beyond the Daytona 500, a lot of switch changes for you this year. New crew chief. How do you acclimate? I know you compared it to a marriage, right? You've worked with Jeremy Bullins before, but now you're up here in the Cup Series with him. How has that acclimation been to the Cup side?
I think it's good. He's had a fast race car here for the Clash. I think we got a really great handling car that's got good speed for the 500 and for the duels. So off to a good start with respect to that, and everything else we'll play through.
You get to be on track racing, at least, in the duels. What do you need to learn? What do you want? What's on your checklist of, I want to know this by the time the duel's over?
There's not a lot that carries through from the duel to the 500. The cars are still semi-qualifying trim and all that good stuff, but I'm looking to get a great starting spot, and, hopefully a trophy.
We know that passion we see out of you, that comes from wanting to win the Daytona 500. Brad Keselowski in the first duel on Thursday.
For the best access, perspective, and personalities in all of sports, follow us at Fox Sports on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.